Thank you for watching Syrian Eats. Please don't forget to click the subscribe button, turn your notifications on so you can get the latest recipes. Our recipe today is a delicious date bread called Marook. This bread is usually found in the streets of Syria during the month of Ramadan and is so fluffy and delicious. Let's get started. Start out by adding your wet ingredients first. 3/4 of a cup of warm milk, 3/4 of a cup of warm water, and 1 tablespoon of yeast. Then add 1/2 cup of sugar. Then add 1/4 of a cup of vegetable oil, 1 tablespoon of mahlab. Mahlab can be found at your Middle Eastern market, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Then start adding 5 cups of all-purpose flour in portions. Then, in between, add 2 tablespoons of plain yogurt. Keep kneading the dough until the dough cleans the bowl. And this is what my dough looks like after kneading it for several minutes. It cleaned the bowl and it's a non-sticky consistency. Then grease a large bowl with some vegetable oil, and we're going to add our dough to it. And I'm also going to brush some oil on top of the dough and then cover it with Syrian wrap. And we're going to let it rest at room temperature for 1 hour. And this is what my dough looks like after 1 hour. It looks like it rose very nicely. Then I have 1 package of date paste, and I'm adding 2 tablespoons of ghee. You can also use butter instead. Mix it well by hand until all your ghee or butter is incorporated with the date. Then you're going to form your date paste into little long hot dog shapes. In a separate plate, add 2/3 of a cup of toasted sesame seeds and 1/3 of a cup of black nigella seeds. Give those a good mix and set them aside. Lightly flour a surface so you can work with your dough. Want to lightly spread your dough before putting it on the flour so it can still have a sticky side to it, and go ahead and put it face down in the sesame seeds and the nigella seeds. Lightly roll out your dough without it losing its thickness. Then we're going to flip our dough to the other side, and we're going to cut little slits just like this. And then you want to add your date paste and then roll it through, and then close it together like a little circle. You want to have a tray with a piece of parchment paper on it ready so you can place your ready-made date breads. you prefer the bread without the date paste inside, get a larger piece of dough and do the same thing. Put it in your sesame seed and nigella seed and keep the thickness while you're spreading it out, and then place it on your sheet. After placing your breads on a sheet, we're going to let them rise one more time. We're going to wait about 30 to 40 minutes at room temperature. Now I'm going to make an egg wash to brush on my pastries before I put them in the oven. You're going to need 1 egg yolk, a dash of vinegar, and 2 teaspoons of milk. Now before brushing your egg wash, go ahead and snip the sides just like this with a pair of scissors. I want you to see after 30 minutes how they rose beautifully again. Now you can brush your pastries with the egg wash. Bake them at 350 degrees Fahrenheit on the top rack of your oven. You're going to bake them for 5 minutes until they're golden brown, and then we're going to broil it from the top for another 5 minutes until they're golden brown. Look how soft, fluffy, and moist this bread is, and then filled with that delicious date paste. Thank you for watching this simple and easy recipe. I hope you enjoy making it at home.